just won the Republican nomination, and tonight's convention theme, Make America Work Again. Businessman and Florida Governor Rick Scott is here to go on the record. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. It's great. It's exciting to be here.
How about, is it fun to have another businessman nominated as well?
It's going to be fun. It's like my race back in 2010. I was the outsider. I was not the establishment candidate. And all the polls said I couldn't win, and we won. So it's exciting. I'm going to have a partner in Washington that's going to help me get more jobs.
All right, you're very optimistic, but Florida's a very tight state. It's a big state to win. You got to win Florida. You got so many electoral college votes there. So
you have to win Florida, the most important state.
All right, most important state. I thought Wisconsin was mine, but anyway, it's tight. All right, so tell me, what does Donald Trump have to do to win those independents and undecideds, or even to lure some Democrats over to his side?
I think it's all about two things. It's all about jobs. And he's got the right background, a business person. He's running against a person that's never created a private sector job, Hillary Clinton. And then he's got to be strong on ISIS.
All right, what's the job situation in Florida? What's your unemployment rate?
It's down to 4.7%.
Well, it doesn't sound like he needs to create jobs then.
1,118,000 jobs in 5 years and 5 months. We'll get our numbers on Friday. Hopefully we'll have another good month. But they still care. It's still the biggest issue is the economy. But think about it. With what happened in Orlando, with the 49 people slaughtered by the ISIS-inspired terrorist, we just lost a young lady in Miami. It was in Bangladesh. And we had the journalist Steven Soloff in 2014. ISIS is a big issue in my state, so we need a strong president.
All right, we've seen so many police officers recently. We've seen Dallas, and of course we've seen Baton Rouge, and I think there's a shooting today in Kansas City. And a lot of police officers feel like there's a target on their back, and they're not getting community support. So Donald Trump would do what for the police that you think Secretary Hillary Clinton would not do? Because she says she supports the police.
Well, let's look at Obama. Doesn't appear he has. I mean, there's nothing he's done to do it. We're at a 45-year low in our crime rate because we have great law enforcement. I think he'll show up, and he'll find out what their issues are, and he'll show up and help with. If there's a funeral, he'll show up and go to it, and he'll say the things, and he'll tell people he cares, and he'll make sure everybody understands the importance of our law enforcement. If you think about my state, people want a job, they want a good education, and they want to be safe. So part of it is local law enforcement, and part of it is the federal government.
All right, Senator Marco Rubio's back in the race there. Tell me about that.
Well, it's exciting. It looks like we're going to win the Senate race.
He said he didn't want to do it.
Well, I think we have two candidates in, but it's going to be, there's a primary, but whoever wins the primary is going to win the general. Marco's doing a very good job. Carlos Proof, the other candidate, is doing a good job.
All right, there's someone missing tonight. We keep bringing it up every show, and for a good reason. This is Ohio, big state, important state. Governor Kasich ran for president. Governor Kasich, who wasn't, by the way, a colleague of mine here at Fox News a number of years ago, but he took the pledge. He would support the nominee. And he's not done that. He's not supported the nominee, and he can't seem to get far enough away from the arena where all the Republicans are. You say what to him?
Well, it's exciting to be here. It's his home state, but I'm sure everybody has their reasons for coming or not.
What's his reason? And if Donald Trump says he wants to unite the party, how do you get Governor Kasich in the party? Because he seems like he's headed out the door.
Well, first off, the party is uniting. I can tell you in our state the party is uniting. We're going to make sure Donald Trump wins. But everybody's got their reasons. But look, this is a race.
Does it bother you?
Look, I want to unite the party. I do not want Hillary Clinton as my president. She's not going to help me any more than Barack Obama's helped me. And I want Donald Trump to be our president. This is an election about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. We're going to have one of them. I want the business person that's going to destroy ISIS, that's going to make America great again. I don't want the career politician Hillary Clinton who had a chance to destroy ISIS and didn't, and who's never created a private sector job in her life.
All right, the platform, there's a part of the platform that's seeking an amendment to ban gay marriage. At the same time, the Republican Party says it wants to unite people. You have gay Republicans. How do you reunite them when you're trying to deny the right to gay marriage?
Well, the Supreme Court has already made a decision. When the Orlando bombing, attacked our gay community, attacked our Hispanic community. We need to figure out how to come together as a country, and include the Republican Party. We all need to come together. But the Supreme Court.
So are you for that amendment or not?
Well, look, it's a law of the land.
Okay, so the part of the platform which seeks a constitutional amendment to ban gay marriage, you would oppose?
Well, I haven't seen that, but I can tell you what, the Supreme Court's already made a decision.
Okay. All right, Senator.
In our job, my state, we're focused on jobs.
All right, focus on jobs. But you have a good unemployment rate.
Yeah, but
passport is required.
You want it down to zero.
I went down to zero. We're down to 60,000 people on unemployment. I saw my good friend Rick Perry let him know 14 months in a row. Now we've beaten them in job creation. And so he reminded me he's no longer the governor.
So he didn't so don't blame me. You're going to take it up with Governor Abbott instead. All right, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is going to speak. He's focusing on the Supreme Court, he says.
And the Caribbean great again.
What do you think?
Well, it's very important. It's very important in my state, my Supreme Court. We pass legislation and they don't allow it to go into effect. Supreme Court's very important. I think you saw what Donald put out. He put out individuals that people would feel comfortable with. So it's very important. It's also important to win these Senate races.
Governor, thank you very much for joining us. And the numbers now for Donald Trump, he's passed the magic number 1,237.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, he now has 1,448. So he's up there. We're going to go down to the floor.